Manufacturing is no longer mechanical, it's cyber-physical. From AI-powered quality analytics to RFID track logistics and cloud-native shop floors, every business is reimagining the roles of both machine and human capital. But as organizations race to digitize, IT leaders face a unique set of challenges: adapting legacy assets, ensuring cybersecurity and compliance, nurturing cross-functional talent, and always keeping people at the heart of change. In this conversation, we will explore how digital interventions are driving measurable business outcomes, optimizing processes, mitigating risk, and opening new frontiers for collaboration. And today we have with us Mr. Ranganathan Iyer, Group CIO and Senior EVP IT, JBM Group, to talk to us about all of this and much more.
I'm Ranganathan Iyer from JBM. Thanks for inviting me. It's a pleasure talking to you.
So it's an honor at our end also that you came here actually at such a short notice. Thank you for being here today. So sir, I wanted to understand your views on digital transformation. Ever since IT has moved on from being a support function to a primary function for businesses, what do you think about it? Any thoughts over there?
Yeah, very, very interesting question. You are trying to bring my old memories back for discussions. If you see the important factor, the old timers, we were doing EDP. We used to process the data. The big shift has happened from EDP to OLTP. OLTP is nothing but online transaction processing. When the concept of back office converted into front office, the whole change started happening there. Let's try to understand with some examples. Let us talk about the database kind of side. For example, when we were collecting data, we were using line sequential, hierarchical kind of data, where data was not stored in any databases to start with. It was storing data as a separate file, line sequential file or hierarchical file. There also we had many. That concept got changed to OLTP environment. So when this was happening, the concept of database also had a very good shift. Today we have very different kinds of databases, but we started with the DBMS and then relational database. Then subsequently we started having SQL, then came to NoSQL, multiple SQLs. Like that the whole journey has gone. Now today you can have different kinds of databases which are being used. If you see, when you have a large database, the content of the database also got shifted. It was only the transactional data. Now images is also there, document is there, PDFs also there, many different kinds of database. The capability has gone from somewhere to nowhere today. So that is the biggest shift. This is one kind of. The second kind of thing is the infrastructure. If you see, when we bringing from EDP to OLTP, if you see, in 1990s, we had 8486 selling for 1 lakh rupees at that time with 20 GB hard disk. It was a time like that. And we were thinking that is a huge space. Now the thumb drive has got multiple folds of. Why I'm trying to say is the whole ecosystem of infrastructure has gone from from PC to multiple iterations which has taken to reach the cloud perspective, because we had a centralized database, then we had a distributed infrastructure, then it started consolidated. Now cloud has come. What is going to come is very different. This is second kind of transformation. The third kind of transformation is software development. When we were talking about the whole process OLTP, the traditional software, like we were using COBOL, BASIC, etc., when it got shifted, the whole kind of dot-com bust has come. The whole www concept came in early 1990s. So the software development has also gone through a very, very big shift. Because of that, the adaption, because of World Wide Web, the whole process of PC started selling in the infrastructure layer also, along with the software development layer, the infrastructure layer, because every individual started consuming the solutions available because of www concept. The fourth important thing is, if I recollect my memory, in 1990s, there was one company called VSNL, where you used to procure connectivity, and we were replacing telex. Telex is a mode of communication for international. We replaced it with a modem using point-to-point data transfer. If you are in a position to send telex 10 pages in 2 hours, the same process will happen using the VSNL connectivity with Motorola 9600 kbps. That was the throughput at that time, which was the one of the best solutions we had on those times, which used to send 2 hours data in 2 minutes. We are today with 2G, 3G, 4G, and the mobile communication devices we have got. And this is a revolution in 4 different segments which we have gone through. But yes, very interesting, path breaking. And when you look back, it is we have come to know that we have passed so many stages, which is enriching our knowledge, number one. Number two, we have a legacy to say, boss, I was using this technology after 38 years of exposure. Very interesting. Thanks for this question. Why? Because I could recollect what we were doing earlier, how we were, we never know what is collaboration was.
Yes. And with your vast experience over 30 years, I mean, reminiscing memories is altogether a great experience.
And today we are talking about collaboration. It is fantastic because it is cutting down the efforts to larger extent and ensuring the time to deliver fast.
Yes. Now that we've covered the digital transformation bit so extensively, I also wanted to understand what are the key principles and pitfalls in aligning IT and OT for digital success.
We are talking about IT and OT. See, IT is a different animal. OT is different animal. OT is seeing is believing. The concept of OT is seeing is believing. The people who are on operation, their outcomes are different from what IT perceives as a solution. Let us try to understand in a different way. For example, the IT is 70 years old. In 50s, 60s it came. But OT is there for hundreds of years. The knowledge base, for example, we are talking about many machine connectivity today. They were having the data getting collected for donkey years. Three decades back, they were collecting data using SCADA, etc. Yes, now we are consuming, IT is consuming that OT data and then bringing many things, that's okay. But the OT animal is very different. How? They are focused on outcome, they are focused on quality, they are focused on time-based delivery. IT is, the focus is on not visible things, in a way, if you look at it. For example, when we are trying to develop the software, we cannot show it to anybody. if you're trying to enable some process simplifications, software layer is doing that, the communication layer is doing that. But until it get converted into the practical outcome of the manufacturing floor, this difference one has to understand. This is one. Number two, to make this IT/OT integration more success, collaboration plays a vital role, because the knowledge base of OT, the knowledge base of IT has a huge mindset gap. Mindset gap, why I say choose this word is because IT focuses more on integrity of the data getting collected and ensuring that data is sustained, kept for future references, etc. But OT lives on present moment. What is happening now, how that data is consumed, and then how it is helping the end user to take corrective actions or improving the process which he is following is the focus. Yes, IT is also helping by understanding the trend. If we are doing the same work for many days, what is the pattern on what shifts? Shift-wise, what is the difference in pattern? Or season-wise, how the pattern change is happening? IT can give that knowledge base to OT. Yes. But the decision making will happen by a person who is capable, because his knowledge base is different from IT knowledge base. So the decision taking power with right kind of collaboration will help taking the right decisions, or designing the right dashboard, or collecting the right data to make all these things happen. So collaboration is very important. We have to understand the legacy part of it, because there are certain constraints available in the OT environment. Because the age of the asset which is available in the whole ecosystem is not same, because there are certain protocols available in the new age machine as compared to the decade or 2-decade old asset which we have. So you have to carefully design the solution, what is possible, what is not possible, and it should be documented in such a way so that when we are measuring the success or calculating the ROI of the whole process, you are very clearly doing the job right. That is the another factor is the responsibility of IT and responsibility of OT also should be carefully, mutually agreed and documented, because the success, the ownership will come very clear when you do this. So these are all the important factors where OT IT is going to merge together.
I also wanted to understand, with such vast experience that you have in IT strategy, how do you figure out which business pain points to address?
The pain point, let us talk about pain point later. See, what is required for business? Regulatory is primary, legal compliance is primary. Yes. This is the focus area. So there is no pain point. Here, if you have pain, you have to go through that pain. You have to ensure your regulatory and legal compliance is there. For that, yes. We never look beyond resolving this. So this is the mandate from the management. Many of the management, but the JBM, yes, we are very much focused on. So no-brainer in this, because The next is the process. The process comes into different factors. Man is there, machine is there, method is there, and we follow different processes. We have standard operating system, standard operating system to follow. Many things are there. When we are talking about this, the pain points, how to eliminate the manual process is the focus. When you eliminate what is the purpose of doing all these processes, management should be in a position, or the person responsible should be in a position to take a decision on the available data. How, if the data is collected manually, we have problems because the integrity issue comes into play. People question the data which is collected, how good, how bad it is, how good the data, how to ensure it is happening. To make this process simple, focus on eliminating the data collection process manually.
Okay.
This is the focus point one.
Yes.
It is not possible to do this 100%. So wherever possible, eliminate the manual process. Technology is for that purpose only. If you are bringing in technology, it should collect the facts without anybody's help. Okay. There are instances where data collection is happening, but you need human intervention to give more value to that. For example, when machine is going down, system can collect data, boss, the system has gone down from X minute to Y minutes, the delta is coming from X minus Y, this much time has taken as a downtime. This is possible. Why this has happened? Maybe there are many reasons for this is where human intervention is required. It may be because of the machine, it may be because of the material, it may be because of the process, it may be because of man not available, or so this is where human machine integration is required, where what is possible from machine consume that. Now we need intelligence for this. What are all the different options, reasons for making it, so it is meaningful. So this is where this place we have to ensure maker checker concept is put in place, so that somebody who is doing the job is entering the data. The validity, the data is validated by some experts, so that when this data is consumed for dashboarding or MIS, it is meaningful. So the focus is number 2 is automation related, which is going to eliminate the pain point. The third one is certain things are long term. Okay, business pain point is always it will be more or less in short term basis. You have to, what is the purpose of technology intervention is you have to deliver fast, quick, time to deliver, time to develop. So to make this happen, we have to take some long-term measures. For example, you have to have a platform where you are in a position to develop things much quicker and deploy it much quicker. So when we are creating a platform like low code, no code platform, or there are certain platform in SAP, we are using BTP platform. By consuming this platform, cross integration between solutions are happening much quicker. Number 1, time to develop and time to deliver to end user is also happening much quicker, which will come in a long-term perspective. So you have to see, depending upon the situation, depending upon the business needs, you have to tweak your solution in such a way so that long term is also planned along with short term, and legal and the compliance He is given priority, whether it is short term, long term, make that happen as and when it is modified or implemented.
At the time of digital transformation, I'm sure you leadership also faces resistance from employees. How do you ensure that employees are also engaged at the time of bringing digital transformation within the company?
See, digital transformation is a different word. Just to make things different, we are talking about digital. It is nothing but resolving solutions, number one, or bringing in latest technology in place so that business is trying to do the same work efficiently. Okay. What is important is in any digital transformation related deployment, you should know what you are going to do. To illustrate with the example, for example, you have to fail fast. If you are going to deploy any solution, you should know how much I am going to take time to conceive the concept, to develop the solution and make it operational. I should know this. To make this practically possible, we have to have a collaborative approach. The collaboration happens in three angles. Collaboration with technology team, with business team. Outline what is required. Outline what knowledge base business is going to contribute to the whole process. What technology team is going to contribute to that process. You have to outline that, put it in a piece of paper. When you do this, you will come to know what different kinds of capabilities you do not have. You means technology team and business team. It is when you are bringing in technology, new technology in, the capability within the available resources is restricted. So this is a place where we have to engage with third party. I will not say third party, the partner who is going to contribute to our weakness. You have to identify, you have to understand what is a business requirement, what they are contribute, what technology is going to contribute, and what is not available should be outsourced from third party, which we call as a partner, who is going to help conceiving concepts to bring in new technology, number one. Subsequently, is going to transfer that knowledge base to internal team to ensure that post deployment we are in a position to sustain this is rather more very crucial important, because post implementation the important factor is when business is having problem, somebody should hear their voice and resolve that issue. The failure of new digital technology happens because post deployment, the support to resolve the issue is very crucial to sustain the solution, because you have spent time, you have spent money, you have collaborated with third party. The whole ecosystem should support. By way of support, we are ensuring the ROI is happening, right? Number one. Number two, the solution is also getting matured, time to come, so that the scaling is possible. The important factor is training. Training, it is broken into three buckets. One, the technical training. It is nothing but how we are going to do the configuration, or back-end related training, where we will learn the whole process from our partner ecosystem. The training is next is to the business team, where we are going to train the trainer kind of concept, so that they are in a position to train their resources themselves. The The reason for train the trainer concept is when we are replicating to multiple plants, we have enough hands to do that process, so that when deployment horizontal deployment is practically possible and achievable. So these are all the different ways. So this is the process which one has to follow. This is what I feel is more critical for success of that.
Sir, I also wanted to understand your viewpoint on how can new technologies be deployed in legacy companies, without risking productivity or safety. Any thoughts on that?
Legacy will be there in any company. Legacy, how do you identify legacy? Asset is there. Asset is also has got legacy. We have manpower, that also has got legacy. For example, I am 30 plus years old. I am also a legacy kind of a person. Maybe because of putting myself on technology side, the effect of legacy is to larger extent reduced. But the approach wise, if you see, I carry some legacy in approach also, because so when you are trying to do something of this kind, you have to understand what is not possible to do. See, what is possible everyone will do. How to identify what is not possible or what is not feasible. See, bringing technology in the legacy environment is not a problem. We have enough infrastructure. Every market is also supporting us. People are there to support, to ensure the legacy asset started giving some digital data. That is possible. Whether it is business friendly. Business friendly means the asset which is giving me 2% bottom line, just for the sake of bringing that into digitally enabled, am I going to increase 2% bottom line to 3%, or I am going to eat the bottom line which I am getting? So this is what I am trying to convey. What we should not do should be very clearly identified, because in the legacy organization, when you are trying to bring in technology, you end up spending more cost. Okay, how to bring the legacy company approaching or adapting digital technology? It has to happen in a phased manner. For example, whenever if you ask my experience, the whole process of sourcing has changed, because the sourcing department's main target was procure the asset with the minimum cost. That was the mantra earlier. In the last 10 years, I have seen in my experience, the concept of sourcing any asset has changed from L1 cost. Instead, it has gone to what are all the technology it is carrying, number one. Number two, that technology is going to be there for how many years for future. Number three, that technology is going to be there for how many years, because the technology also goes out of service. So the whole ecosystem of sourcing has changed from cost basis to technology focused, network related, knowledge based sourcing has started happening in asset also. So these are all some parameters one has to look into.
I come to the last question actually. What are the three technology shifts that you see shaping up the manufacturing industry in India and in fact globally also coming in the coming few days, months, years?
We are in AI revolution. Okay, what is going to happen? it is very maybe in 2 to 5 years it is going to happen. AI and human, because AI is acting independently today. AI human interaction is going to be the next. Already cobot is there. Robot and human are collaborating. That is going to happen in everybody's life. Next important thing which I see is the edge AI. See what is happening. If you want to have a two-way communication, for example, a machine, we are collecting some data from machines, we are drawing some business based outcome, which is being consumed by human, and he is taking some corrective actions.
Okay.
In certain in IT industry, it is happening. Auto corrective actions are happening. But in manufacturing, I'm talking about. I'm focusing more on manufacturing today. There, two-way communication is not happening. In the IT world, if you see, it is collecting data and then taking corrective action in the respective machines in the IT landscape. But today, it is not happening in AI-based solutioning, and it is not taking decisions and then bringing back, going and instructing the machine and saying you should not do that. Some human is doing today. So edge AI or TinyML, it is just nomenclature I am giving. TinyML, because machine learning, AI, machine learning, all working together will take decision and then take corrective action on the manufacturing machine.
Okay.
That it's another thing is which is important is the neural and human. The neural is human, and system IT will work together.
Okay.
This is going to help in doing in medical area, which I have seen. This is one area where this is going to help. Neural and IT will function both together. The way cobot is happening, or AI and humans are going to happen. Your mind and your computer will talk to each other and then bring in very big transformation. And the infrastructure wise, if you see, the green is for future. You know that ESG is going to be there. So whatever is going to happen, green based infrastructure is the future, because what is being wasted should be used again. The ecosystem has to change in that way. If you want that to happen, green-based infrastructure will take place in all the manufacturing area. This is what I feel is going to be the future.
Thank you so much for your time today, sir. It was a very insightful discussion. We look forward to hearing more from you in the coming days.
Thanks for inviting me. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
You brought my 35 years of
Yes.
Things coming back to my
Yes.
knowledge.
Yes.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Privilege, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.